Hello again, people of the internet. It is Mika here. I just wanted to talk about how I knew I was gender fluid. So, here we go. It started when I was about 5. My mom would want me to grow my hair really, really long and wear dresses and bows. And I liked it some days, and others I didn't. Then in my adolescence, when I was probably about 13, when, puberty started and breasts and period, and some days I wouldn't mind my feminine body, and others I would hate it. And I didn't really know what was wrong with me. I had heard of transgender, but I did not think that was personally who I was. Because some days I was totally fine with being, a girl, and others I hated it. And then when I was 13, I got really depressed, so my mom got me a therapist. And I told my therapist what I had been feeling gender-wise, and she had told me about genderqueer. So I did a lot of research on genderqueer and what that was, and then I got a Tumblr. And I identified as genderqueer for about a year. And then I looked up. Actually, I didn't look up. I found a friend on Tumblr who was gender fluid, and I had talked with them, and they said that maybe I wasn't genderqueer because of how much my gender fluctuates more than others. So I looked up gender fluid, and I discovered that it's a lot more similar as how I'm feeling. Most of the time, I'm feminine, but such as today, I identify as more on the masculine side. I bind, I wear more hats. I hate, there's a lot of dysphoria in it for me. So that's pretty much how I knew I was gender fluid. I hate public restrooms. I hate going into the women's, even when I'm feminine, When I turned 14, I started dressing more masculine more often. That was probably the year where I was more masculine. That year, I wore a lot of men's clothing, and my mom just thought I was lesbian, gay, and I had always been struggling with whether or not I was not queer, whether or not I was trans, and I hated, I didn't hate it, I just wanted to be cis. I wanted to like my body. But some days I loved it. I had, rockin' female body, boobs, awesome, curves, oh my god, and then butt, it's amazing. And then others, I wanted a flat chest. I wanted to be able to wear nice colored shirts and, more men's clothing. It wasn't even just about the clothing. It was more about how I felt. And nowadays, I really do like my fluidity because but my brain just kind of decides, hey, you're female today, you're male today, maybe you're non-binary today. But, sometimes it could really suck because the dysphoria is awful. It's awful. but I don't mind it because it's who I am, and it's who I have always been, but I didn't really know, like, what was wrong with me. And now that I know, and then I'm every day I'm learning new things about myself and how I view myself and my gender. But that's pretty much how I knew I was gender fluid. Mainly the dysphoria and a lot of research. I did a lot. I read a lot of what's it called? Things on the internet. Yeah, that's pretty much how I knew. Well, I guess I always knew I was gender fluid, but until I started looking up things, that's how I knew, like, oh, that's me exactly, kind of thing. So, yeah. Well, that's pretty much how I knew I was gender fluid. Well, am. So, like, subscribe. Yeah. Today I'm more masculine. I don't know if you can tell. It's wearing boxers. So, goodbye, people of the internet. I hope your day is awesome, and these are just my personal experiences. I'm not speaking for everybody in the gender fluid community. I'm just speaking how I knew. So, if you're gender fluid, please don't say, I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm just giving my personal story. So, bye, people of the internet. I hope your day is hecka rad. Mika, ouch.